That night, the clouds roll in as if on a whim, just at the moment you decide to take the dog you rescued outside to pee. And you've discovered how the dog is scared of the rain, the wind shattering the stillness of the trees, how the dog won't move, his 4 legs statued to the ground. So you carry the dog, who is too big to be a lap dog, but small enough to awkwardly hold, down to the corner where the bushes are in which all the other dogs have peed. The corner where there's a fire hydrant, the ultimate dog peeing place. And you set him down. His name is Joey Ramone because your husband loves music and you already have a cat named Beatles, like the band, not the bug. And you and Joey Ramone are there at the corner of Vista del Sol with the rain pelting you both. And you say a prayer to the pea gods that the dog will find bravery enough so you can sleep until the morning without worrying. And you remember your children when they were very young, how much they needed at 4 in the morning. And you remember how your grandmother could never get comfortable at night. It's late. An hour that makes the mind panic about getting up. And the dog is also panicked because of the rain that's still shooting in your eyes, and no amount of furious shaking can shake off the falling rain. And so he runs all the way home, pulling you behind him through the darkness. And you remember the man who made the joke about who is walking who. And you feel as ridiculous as you look. But as if that isn't ridiculous enough, when you get home, you remember the pea pads you picked up at Petco because you didn't know what to get, and better to be safe than sorry. And you dig through the cupboard to find one, set it in the garage, pull the dog there where it isn't raining, and you listen to the resolve of the rain on the garage roof and pray again the dog will just pee. And you remember something about ammonia, and decide if you spray Windex on the pee pad, the dog might pee on it. And you find the bright blue bottle and spray a little bit on the pad. And as Joey Ramone walks by the pad again, you think about my big fat Greek wedding and how Windex cures all. And the dog sniffs it curiously, and still nothing. So you think how the dog usually pees where the other dogs pee, except when it's raining and you have no other dogs, being a 1-dog household. And you were talked into the dog by your kids because you are a cat person. But your husband says something to you one day. He says, I don't want to live my whole life and not know what it's like to have a dog, because he is also a cat person. And so you go to WAGS, the shelter in Westminster, and there is Joey Ramone, and all of a sudden he's in your car and you are buying pee pads and a $50 dog bed. Your husband loves to tell people, the best thing about getting a dog is not having to hear your kids ask for a dog anymore. And it is for all those reasons that right then and there, you pull down your sweatpants, still damp from the rain, and you squat and pee, just a little, just to see if you can get the dog to go. And still, he doesn't go, but looks at you like he can't believe what you resorted to. And you both go to bed, and it's still raining. And now every time it rains, you are reminded of what you've done.